Hey people, it's Wall here with Wallcraft, and today I'm bringing you a new update. Yes, today we have a very exciting, very special update. Today is going to be a brand new game mode being introduced into the alpha and beta test phases of the server. The game mode is titled Dungeoneering, and it's essentially a game mode that allows you to enter into Wallcraft, I-60, obtain a set of pretty mediocre green gear, and then progress your way through the endgame content, exploring all the dungeons and testing out the raids, PvP, etc. This game mode essentially allows you to play the endgame content of Vanilla WoW without any of the hassle, without any of the fuss, and to essentially track and record your progress via your gear upgrades that you receive. So without further ado, I'm just going to talk to the starting zone NPC, Mr. Wall, and he has a new option of dialogue you can see here at the bottom. Tell me about Dungeoneering. Dungeoneering is a game mode offered during the alpha and beta phases of the project. It allows you to fully progress your way through the endgame content with friends. You are sent to a lobby where you can obtain a starter set of gear, and from here you can quickly teleport to any location. We're going to ask him to send me to the Dungeoneering lobby. And you can see we're now in a different zone with NPCs. Has all of the trainers, has your weapon skill trainers, some bag suppliers for professions. I just threw this in here just so you can get your head start on your crafting stuff. You have access to all professions, obviously limited to 2 as normal, but you can simply drop them and relearn them. Instantly leveling them to 300 with all the recipes. You can take a look here and see the starting gear. It is all approximately level 50 green pieces. These are the 4 various green sets that you obtain around 50. They all have the same name. They all have a random assortment of stats, really. You'll see just very random stats on them, pretty much. They're generally catered to the class that's playing them, of course. A lot of stamina, a lot of strength, agility, spirit. So pretty decent. You know, it would favor a little bit more, maybe intellect on a paladin, but you know, it is what it is. It's basically meant to simulate leveling gear and quest gear that you obtain during your questing route up until 60. One item that you'll notice that you start automatically with is the Dungeoneering Beacon. This Dungeoneering Beacon allows you to teleport directly back to the Dungeoneering lobby after you're done with your activities, so you can group up with more people and head out to your next dungeon. So essentially in this game mode you're allowed to just teleport right back to the lobby and then use the teleport NPC to get around to any of the dungeons that you want to go to. So let's say I wanted to go do Dead Mines. Let's talk to the NPC in the lobby, and then once I'm done I can just teleport right back. No hassle, no fuss, just get to the places where you want to go and explore the world as you want to. This game mode is temporary, of course. It's just during the alpha and beta phases of the project, and this is meant to give players a little bit more access to a simulated endgame experience. A lot of people have been saying, well, it's fun running dungeons, but we're in full tier 3, or you know, there's no sense of permanence. So essentially with this game mode you can gear up a character through the natural progression system of Vanilla WoW, and get to explore all the new content, all the new changes, all the tuning, etc. Should be very enjoyable, and of course you're allowed to group with anybody, so you can group with your hardcore friends, your death trial friends, you can group with anybody who's leveling normally, even another I-60 who's playing the traditional game mode. If they want to come run a dungeon, they don't necessarily have to make a new account to group with you. But accounts that are within the Dungeoneering mode are marked with the aura, and they're restricted from accessing any of the GM Island vendor shops. In fact, if you notice when we talk to these NPCs here, there's a warrior. If we talk to any of these NPCs, they don't vendor anything. They don't have any options to sell me anything. They can just train me all my spells. This does have the advantage, of course, with these trainers being GM version trainers. They can teach you all your class spells, so your level 60 epic quest mounts and whatnot will be taught by these NPCs. I didn't feel like it was really necessary to make people slave through all the quests. This is mostly dungeon focus mode, so no worries there. And in fact, I should add a mount vendor, but I'm probably just going to give players a generic starting mount instead. Either way, anywho, very excited to release this game mode. Hope people enjoy it. And as for the status of the project, of course, still working hard every day. New updates. Beta should be launched later on this year with the full release sometime next year. And I look forward to it. Working hard every day to make that a possibility. So enjoy the project. Stay tuned. Don't forget to come along for the ride as we check out all the new custom content that we're making through these videos. And thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe.